Next topic. What is a top tier man? Before you answer that question.
Are you gonna play? Okay, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
No. What are you gonna say?
Are you gonna play a video of a guy telling you what a top tier man is?
Do you have a guy in mind? Can you be more specific?
No, because I can't think of his name. But there was like this viral video going on about this man telling you what like a top tier man was, and this girl completely destroyed him.
Oh,
I love that.
That's
okay,
funny.
good.
That's actually hilarious that you say that.
Let's get into it.
Modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
Do you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what? 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
How do you feel about that as a top tier description of a man?
I think that makes him like a desirable man, but I don't think that makes him a top tier man because
Okay.
there's much more. Like you can have all the money in the world and still be a piece of shit.
That's true.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship, right? They don't want to control their woman. They want to gently lead their woman. A top tier man creates space for a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top tier man prioritizes a woman. A top tier man is in leadership and working as hard as he is to give the woman the life of her dream.
Her description.
I agree with most of it. I don't necessarily think that a top 10 man is working to make sure, like, achieve his woman's dreams for him. I think that a woman can do that on her own. He should support her, of course, but everything else she said, I agree with 100%. A man, like a top tier man, is a man that makes you feel comfortable in yourself, that makes you love yourself even more and feel comfortable in your body and respected. And he seems like the type of man that might punch you if you say, "Stop tickling me."
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I like how you did that. His response to all of that was,
But I
All that
digress.
stuff that you just said, that was just womanese talk.
womenese talk. I think he coined that one. I never heard that one.
That.
Woman needs is
Look,
also
look,
6'4",
look,
black, attractive.
look,
I don't
what-
know too many
like-
women in my circle
like
who
what-
desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids.
Exactly. I agree with that. She's not wrong.
What do you feel about the womanese comment?
That was such a slap in the face to say. Like that's like the lowest of the low that you can go with. You're speaking womanese now because she's telling you what it means to be a top tier man,
Right.
and you don't like it because that's not what you are.
Right.
Did you see the video of him talking about how he thinks that? Okay.
Oh,
All right,
you're good. I just think that it's funny. It's not funny. Like, it's just funny because I wasn't stopping you from saying what you're gonna say. You can say everything you want to say. It's just funny. I seen that today. I did
too. About the
Me Too
yes.
moment.
Yes, I
movement
saw
or
that
not.
today. Yeah.
I mean, we're already here. If you wanna, we can dissect that one. We can like listen to it because that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think it's funny and it's good that he was in a room full of intelligent adults to set him straight.
Men too.
Like whether, huh?
There was men in there too.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you can if you're only around people that are like-minded to you, that you're never gonna be set straight. If you're always around yes man, you're never gonna be set straight.
Right.
So it's like it reminds me so much of Hash's status because I think that he went from that status that y'all went back and forth from between and then made his own and then thought that he was gonna be praised and like agreed upon, and he was even getting frustrated by having to defend his point so many times and whatnot. The next one is the Me Too movement.
The whole Me Too movement is innuendo. The whole Me Too movement is trying to destroy a man's character.
Do you think that the majority of people that's joining the Me Too movement are lying?
Generally,
Oh my God.
I don't believe them.
Oh my God.
I don't believe it.
I'm sitting here praying that your daughter never has to come to you
My God.
and tell you that something has happened to her and need proof or need you to say, well, I don't believe you. Generally, because you're speaking about women and you have one is so astonishing to me. As a girl dad, I can't fathom it.
And the rhetoric that you're speaking of is so dangerous. It's so ignorant. There are people out here that are going through that are 1 foot away from jumping off of the next bridge because of people like you. There are women that are prepared to walk into any police station and tell somebody what happened to them, and then they hear the callous demeanor of a person like you that's sitting over there with this ridiculous smirk on your face like something is funny when we're talking about the abuse of a woman. And you still sit there so callous, so disrespectful, because you're looking for your time to interject. You got something that you want to say right now because you're not here for understanding. You are here to satisfy your own ego, and you're here to spread this ridiculous, toxic message to whoever is willing to see it and agree with you.
In regards to everything that you said, you're false, you're wrong. It doesn't make sense. It's not anything that I embody, so that is false.
There's
But
your
anyway,
moment.
Your thoughts?
Out of these, yes, I have a lot. First, he said that's not anything that I embody, but he literally just told you that he thinks the majority of the women that are in the Me Too movement are lying. So obviously you do. I think it's really a slap in the face to, like, I do not believe that a man should ever open his mouth to say that he thinks that a woman is lying about sexual assault.
Right.
Majority of the women that are SA'd don't even want to tell anybody about it.
Right.
So they're not going to lie about it.
Right.
And it's like just a huge, again, there was a little clip from last week's episode where some particular person said that he didn't believe that our next president assaulted all the women that he did. And it's like, how can you sit there and say that you stand for women's rights and then say that women are lying about, like, why? Why would they lie about it?
That's a good question.
I think it's disheartening that men feel this way, and it's scary to know. Like, I think that he does have a daughter, right? Doesn't he?
That's what they said. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until that clip.
So, like, the fact that men are out here, like, that have daughters that they have to raise in a world where SA is a real thing, and it's like, it's not just like a fairy tale, like, myth that people make up. People are dealing with this on a day-to-day basis. So for a man, especially a top tier man, as he claims that he is, to sit there and say, like, that he thinks that majority of the women in the Me Too movement are lying is, like, it took any points that he had going for him immediately away.
Right. I think that if the first clip where he made himself look like an ass wasn't enough, the second clip definitely makes it very clear. Unfortunately, Cooley, it's not my decision, but it makes sense that it'd be the woman's decision that you're not a top tier man. Because I don't know, like, I feel like you can't be a top tier man and, like, blatantly be disrespectful to women, especially women that are, like, are queens, are intelligent, are respectful, are knowledgeable, are, like, holding themselves to a high standard, and you can still laugh in their face, be disrespectful, be insulting, on top of the whole saying that a majority of women saying that they've been SA'd are lying or you don't buy it. Like, that's such a weird stance. Like, it's one thing to say, like, the minority, or, like, there are some that are lying or whatever. Like,
right.
Because, like, obviously there are some women, unfortunately, that will say that a man did something that he didn't do.
Right.
But that's something that it needs to go through the process of being proven, rather than just, like, saying the majority is like that, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, I don't know if you're familiar with, what are the names? Fit and Fresh and Fit. They're like him, but, like, not 6 foot something and like fit or whatever. Like, their names are Fresh and Fit, but all they do is talk down on women and disrespect women. Have women that aren't necessarily the most intellectual on their podcast, just to belittle them and talk shit, and then they'll end up talking to a different man that doesn't have the same ideology as them, and then they get put in their place. So it's just like, it's like, anyone who knows Fresh and Fit knows them to not, like, be likable people, like likable guys. So it's like, I don't know, I didn't think that I would ever put this guy in that category, but it's clear that it doesn't really matter who he's talking to. He's gonna keep that energy even when it's, like, super unnecessary and uncalled for, on top of, like, again, the whole Me Too movement, which is, like, obviously baffling, especially with him having a daughter.
Yeah. And you could tell just by, like, the way he went into it in the first clip. What did he say? Like, majority of the women out there don't qualify for a top tier man. Like, that, he seems like the type of man that will degrade any woman that comes into his life and then sit back and talk about how there's like no good women in the world. There are good women in the world. You're just like choosing to, I mean, who even knows? But I think that, yeah, it's never a good look as a man to speak about women that way.
Right.
You definitely get more points as a man.
Bigging them up, uplifting them and whatnot.
Yes.
So it's like there is, I don't have a problem with him having a stance and talking about certain women, especially when it counts. Like the guy, like similar, like opposite way around, tables turn reversed. When you spoke on the guy that punched the girl when we were doing the relationship advice, like that makes sense to then discuss him appropriately. Like, so if he's in a room full of girls that are OnlyFans girls or whatever they do, like that makes sense to discuss them, whatever is appropriate to them.
Right.
But to like group all women and say that most of them are not fit for a top tier man, especially when your definition of top tier man is like 6'4", 100,000.
Right.
Like if you're treating somebody like shit, it doesn't matter if you're 6'4" or
Right.
5'4".
Right.
You're still treating that person like shit, and you're still gonna be in a toxic relationship. 10 Lines Podcast, over 15 episodes, talking about different things, music related, dating related. We play mad games, mad jokes, different fights, arguments, debates, and whatnot. So the channel is just gonna continue to grow. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out the rest of the channel, and I'll see you next time.